Alright guys, I'm back, and again we are going to be playing through the Mesa Boogie Studio Preamp into the Fryette Powerstation into the Splawn 412 with Celestion K100s and Scumback H75s. And I'm going to be playing all of my guitars, including the new Strandberg, so that you can hear what it sounds like with all of the different guitars. I've got kind of an old late 80s thrash type sound, you know, basically what I think that this thing really does exceptionally well. And the only thing I've got in the effects loop between, or the only thing I've got in between the Boogie and the Powerstation is a Decimator G-String, because otherwise it's out of control. So anyways, start off with the oldest guitar. This is a little over 10 years old now. And it's got Sheptone PAF pickups, the Brian Cunaheck signature PAFs. I guess that's all there is to it. It's half step down. The Charvel is a half step down, and the Ernie Ball and the Strandberg are both in standard tuning. So let's go ahead, go in here, and it's loud. And I have the 3D binaural mic setup going, as well as, of course, the direct mic audio, which is a Shure SM57, Audix i5, and a Sennheiser MD421 version 2. So here we go. Alright, now I'm back with my Charvel. This is a San Dimas. It's about 5 years old now, and it's I kind of bought it as just a throwaway beater for the stage, and it turned into, quickly realized that it was an extremely good guitar and has been an absolutely incredible, reliable gigging instrument. It's been my main stage guitar for pretty much since I bought it. Have gone through some pickups on there. I've replaced the tremolo. It's the Goto, the Japanese or German, I can't remember exactly where, along with the brass block. And this one has the Aldrich Sir pickup in the bridge and the Saturday Night Special neck pickup, Duncan. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and get started here. This one has a little bit more bite on the upper end to it, a little bit less bottom end than the Tokai. And I found that it kind of sits in the mix on stage regardless of which amp I'm using. It cuts just a little bit better, just enough that I gravitate towards it naturally, just kind of as more of a lead style player on stage. But anyways, yeah, let's get going here. This is half step down as well, just like the Tokai was. Alright, the old Studio Queen here. I don't take this to shows, it's way too nice. I paid way too much money to have some drunk idiot knock this thing down during a set breaker. Whatever else, or to come home smelling like an ashtray. So anyways, I keep this one at the house, and it is by far I think the nicest guitar that I've probably ever owned. I traded my Parker Mojo Fly for this thing, and I don't regret that at all. That Mojo was a lemon if I've ever seen one. But anyways, this thing just has just a gorgeous tone and impeccable craftsmanship. This is one of those that you know it's gonna just last you the rest of your life. It's just such a well-built instrument, and I hate that I don't get to take it on stage because the Mystic paint job on this thing looks awesome under the lights, especially if it gets hit just right with the light. You can kind of see all the different colors at the same time. But yeah, anyways, go ahead and get started here. Trying to remember what pickups are in this thing. I know this is a Bare Knuckle Miracle Man, which I absolutely love, and I think this is a PAF Pro. I think. Anyways, tone-wise, it kind of sits between the Tokai and the Charvel. It's not quite as bright as the Charvel, but it has a little bit more lower mid-range than the Charvel does. Anyways, this is in standard tuning, so it's a half step up from the other two. I can go in here. Get going here. Alright, last but not least is the new Strandberg Bowden Standard, and this one has the factory pickups in it, and the bridge pickup at least, it sounds very good. It's a very good, well-balanced pickup. Tone-wise, this thing, it sort of sits between the Ernie Ball and the Charvel. It doesn't have quite as much bite in the upper end, but it also doesn't have quite as much lower mids as the Ernie Ball does. It does have a little bit more mid-range, and not the lower mid-range, maybe in the, I'm trying to think of what frequency in the spectrum it kind of sits in. I would say probably somewhere around the 900-ish K, maybe, something like that. Anyways, the reason I got this was kind of because it has everything that I need out of a gigging guitar. 24 frets, locking tuners, or locking tremolo system, bridge pickup, and it's lightweight. I'm tired of gigging with the Charvel is a heavy guitar. It's almost as heavy as the Tokai is, and you know, give my shoulder a break here. But anyways, we're gonna get going here and let you guys hear what this sounds like in the studio, the way it's set up here. It's not really kind of designed to do this, but it does it very well. So anyways, here we go. Get cracking. All right, that wraps it up.